There's more to it than you see. Your words don't match what you display. There's more to it than you see. Your words don't match what you display.
All right, guys, what is going on? What is good? What is good? Welcome to the stream. Go with index futures for now, even though I haven't really looked at it. And I don't know what's going on. But yeah, what's good, everyone? Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good holiday season, Christmas weekend, whatever it was for you. I hope it was blessed. And there was I think a divergence here at the lows, but I really haven't been paying too much attention to what's been going on today, other than the Tesla stock, and I was looking at gold too, kind of keying because you know, it's kind of like, y'all aren't short gold anymore, huh? because it's fucking flying on the daily. You know, it's trying to make fun of the people who were trying to short. Not that it's very stoic, but you know, sometimes you gotta troll and have some fun. But what is good, Willow, Maximiliano, Lucas, Beverly, Milton? Milton, we got to get you a sniper badge, my friend. We gotta get that membership, my friend. What's good, Naruto, Sean, and Lucas bought this week 5 new books. Damn. See, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. New books or a new course or something. I don't know. But I like that. That is good shit. Just like British Pound. Just like British Pound. We'll talk about that too. But before I get too far into it, I want to go through some updates. I posted the tweet into the chat. It's on Twitter. Yeah. So that's on Twitter. All you got to do is comment Atomic Habits on the tweet for a chance to win one of 3 copies of a really, really good book. And this will obviously be book of the month for January of 2024. Look at that. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up real quick. I've got 4 cameras. I got to figure out which one it is. Atomic Habits, man. James Clear. You see that? You see that? Super, super solid book. I'm going to give away 3 copies today by the end of the hour. So yeah, I think it's only appropriate for January. Probably would have been better for December, but we had talked so much shit in November about human nature, so we ended up doing The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene for December. So January is going to be Atomic Habits. Was good, Lee Bright. British Pound was too clean on the hourly. Was good, Haydar. Lamoth, hi to you too. We got to get you a sniper badge soon as well. But so starting on Monday, the chat is going to go back to membership only. So the stream will still be free for anybody who wants to watch, but the chat will be member only starting on Monday. Speaking of Monday, next week. It's so weird that it's Wednesday because I didn't stream yesterday, or I didn't do a market review yesterday either. So, but we'll pick up right where we left off, starting again next week, okay? But Monday, yes, I am going to give you some more details on the prop firm that I just partnered with as well. And there's more shit coming, dude. There is more to be told than just the prop firm. There's more than that. A little bit later. Not on Monday, but a little bit later there's going to be more. But for now, I will announce the prop firm affiliation on Monday. So that will be exciting. So book of the month for January is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Monday, I'm going to announce the affiliation with the prop firm. I think I updated it. We have 128 members. We were up to like 131. We took a slight pullback back down to 128, and then we actually had like 3 rejoin today, so that might put us back at 131 or 132. I'm not sure, which is cool. So we'll see if we get all-time highs by Monday. By Monday next week, we'll see if we can be at all-time highs by the end of the year. Let me see. For those of you that do celebrate Christmas or whatever holiday in December, I know there's like Hanukkah and other stuff. Did you guys get anything. Did you guys get anything good? Did you guys get any gifts, whatever, or give any presents? Because I posted, I got 5 new books. It might have been 6. I think it was 5, but I started reading one yesterday, and I like it. It was the Inner Citadel by Pierre Hadot, and it's a long book, bro, but it's about Marcus Aurelius, so it's good shit. But yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys got any good shit. Who was it a minute ago? Lucas got 5 new books. What are those books, my friend? I want to know. I'm curious now. But real quick, so yeah, last week, one of you asked about euro and British pound, and I know for a fact that we talked about British pound potentially catching up with the euro, because the euro was, I believe, higher, or it had taken out a previous high, and then British pound, maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn we talked about this high from December 14th, because the euro was higher, I think, last week, and this high had not been taken on British pound, and I think we talked about British pound catching up with the euro. I don't know, man. I still to this day I don't write this stuff down. That's a problem. That is a habit that I need to fix, right? But anyway, study how we got there, right? How did we catch up to that, I think, December 14th high? Wednesday, so today during London, right? What did the London session do? London's like roughly right here. So if the market's going to go higher, what's it going to do first? It's going to like the stream. That's what it's going to do first. Right? So let me know that you guys are here by dropping a like on it, that you can see and hear clearly. That would be appreciated. But before the market goes higher, what's it going to do first? What does it do first? I think that's it. Naruto and Sean says goes lower first. Right. So London is here. It drops down, takes some previous lows. Right here. Just small consolidations, a 15-minute time frame on British pound. I mean, it doesn't run for any of these previous lows, but it does run. Well, technically, this would be internal range liquidity. And then that actually, oh no, that's New York. Never mind. That's, yeah, it's just internal range liquidity swept. This down candle's traded through. So price has shifted from bearish price delivery to bullish price delivery. We trade through this previous high. That ends up becoming a mitigation here, right? Because it ran stops. It's that mitigation. What does it run for? That high that we talked about last week. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I didn't obviously take that 6:30 a.m. I slept in today, my friends, because I didn't plan on trading anything today, so it's fine. But yes, goes lower first, run stops. Matter of fact, I was explaining that to my friend last night. We were playing chess, and then you already know how people are. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're the stocks guy," and I'm like, "Well, it's more to it than that, but sure." And a buddy of mine, a real cool guy, and him and his wife had came over to my other friend's house, and we were all hanging out, and we were playing chess, and I'm like, you know, he started asking questions about stocks and options and all this shit, and I'm like, bro, everything's based on manipulation. If it's gonna go higher, it's gonna go lower first. Literally, I told him that. I was like, it's gonna go lower below a previous low. It's going to rally and then have one more retracement before it fucking rockets. And that was last night at like 10, 11 p.m. And then you see exactly that during London, you know? But I didn't have a chart. Obviously, I was just telling him like, yeah, this is what it does. This is what it does. You know? So it's fun to see that. But that probably freaks people out too. Like those who don't know anything, it probably freaks them out. Beverly says, I got spoiled this year. Few new journals. Oh, speaking of journals, before I finish that sentence, I got one too as well. I got a gratitude journal. So right there with you on that. Colorado hat, Jordan's, running shoes, Darth Vader comics. Beverly got a pair of Jordans. That's interesting. Interesting. S&P booming. We can look at it. But I figured it might go higher today, but to be fair, I didn't know what it was going to reach for. Because let me explain this real quick. When I was looking at this earlier today, I was looking at the lows. Let me tell you this. When I look at markets, when a low has been formed, I look at how we did it. When did we form the low and how did we form it? And what I mean by that is I'm looking at these lows here and I cycle through. I'm looking at Dow. Dow's not fucking lower. I'm looking at Nasdaq and this is like a higher low here. So when I see that lower low there, I'm like, oh yeah, that's manipulation. I didn't get to the charts until about right here, like 1025, 1030, maybe a little bit after. So I'm like, okay, well, if it's going to reach higher, what is it going to reach for? And I looked to see if these were equal. They weren't. I looked to see if those were equal. They're not. Like, this is slightly higher. I'm like, it could go up there, but S&P is a little bit weaker, and I'm just going to leave it alone. And then, of course, we hop on the stream and it flies. But, okay. Like, all right. You know, it's not a big deal. And as far as Dow Jones goes, shit, if anything, I'd be looking for shorts probably. It was up to me. How to Navigate Your Wealth, says Lucas, through a major debt crisis by Ray Dalio. Oh yeah, I think that's his latest one. Look, I like Ray Dalio, but his books are bricks, bro. Just like Robert Greene. His books are ridiculously long. And I just can't bring myself to read those big ass books, bro, other than Robert Greene. But you gotta read that book in pieces. Like, oh, I'll read a chapter and then I'll go read something else. Come back like in a week, I'll read another chapter and then read something else. I can't just sit there and read one book like that. I just can't do it. I probably could, but I'm not going to. Just too much. But that's good. The Smart Dictatorship by Harold Wetzer. Never heard of it. The creature from Jekyll Island. You must have been hanging around Silva. Silva's into that shit. Ray Dalio, Jekyll Island, Strawman, shit like that. Psychology of the Crowds by Gustave Le Bon. 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, 48 Laws of Power is phenomenal, especially if you still deal with people. You'll never, like, you read 48 Laws of Power and you really understand it, and it opens up a whole new world. Because now you can tell if people are acting like a bitch or not. You know? Or trying to get one over on you or some shit. You're like, I can see right through your bullshit. So yeah. Lee Wright, setting up my new bookshelf. That's good. Milton was gifted an indoor golf putting mat. Nice. Very nice. I'm not a golfer, but whatever you like, man. Whatever you like. And Shevlin on Twitter, if you're here, the giveaway is not going to be till the end of the hour. Because I have to give everybody a chance to see it, see the tweet and all that shit. Oh, and James Clear actually just posted 30 minutes ago. That's kind of cool. It just came up on my news feed. The algorithming. But that'll be at the end of the hour, my friend. So let me see. As far as price action goes, I really don't have anything planned for today. I guess we can do a quick update on Tesla. That's actually what I had here at the open of the stream. It's up over 2% today. One of the better stocks. Oh, actually the best performing stock on my list, like my general list today, which is always nice, making some fresh highs. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Romeo could never. I don't know if you guys saw that shit the other day. I had a tweet, man, that shit got like 50,000 impressions. That shit was absolutely fucking hilarious. And that's another reason why I've been making fun of the turtle suit crowd, because they were trying to short gold like a week or two ago, and I'm like, gold's not a short. And bro, let's go look at gold real quick, because now I gotta shit on these people. Look at gold, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Because they were all like, oh yeah, it's gonna run this high and then dump. Fuck no, bro. Never, never, never short in the strongest seasonal pattern. Okay? Never, never short in the strongest bullish seasonal pattern. You know who makes that mistakes? Beginners. And that's why I make fun of these people, because they're beginners acting like they know what they're talking about. They're like, oh yeah, oh, turtle soup, bro. Fucking flies higher. I got all the tweets, bro. They're there. Been doing this shit a while. Okay? Been doing this for a minute. So it's just funny. And then, because you have me that's like, nah, I'm interested to see what we're going to do here. And then drawdown? What is that? No drawdown, baby. And we're fucking flying. So, again, I know it's not very stoic-like of me to do that, but you want to act like a child, you might get treated like one. How many contracts do you place per trade? What do you make that dependent on? Well, Lucas, it depends on the risk, my friend. When it comes to ES or micro ES, I tried to not have more than a 10-point stop, which is either going to be $50 a contract or $500 a contract, depending on, if you're trading micros or E-minis. And that is dependent upon the stop, right? Like the size of the setup. Hold on, we'll get to that. Let me just update this real quick. There's really not too much. It's just, look, we've been following this for a little while. Order flow is bullish, right? We had old low swept, gap, down candle here, right? So that was a easy long. We spent a lot of time in this consolidation, and then we ran equal lows. We're rallying away from that. So order flow is definitely bullish. And that gives me some pretty solid confidence. Again, just like from down here, I'm aiming for that 320 level, which is equal highs from like a year and a half ago. And I think we're like halfway there, to be honest. From this low up to this high. Yeah, we're almost halfway there. Living on a prayer, okay? Halfway there, baby. Almost right there. So I think it looks good. I think Triple Q's looking good. I think Tesla's looking good. And that's it. Now it's just patience. We already got the entry. We're already up. Stops are in profit. Now we just wait. And that's it, bro. So anyway, Lucas, let me get to your question. Let's do this. So let's imagine for a second that we saw the divergence here where ES is making lower lows consecutively. Other indices are trading higher. So it's like, all right, if this is manipulation, I want to look for either some sort of mitigation or like bullish order flow of some sort, like up to the highs. There's a few different things here. Like, let's say you had this imbalance right here. It obviously trades through that. But if you were planning on longing this imbalance here, 48, 23 and a half, or even like 24, if you wanted to round up, a stop at this low, that's 48, 19 and a half. So that's only 4.5 points. Yeah. 4.5 points. So at $50 a point, that'd be $200. And then that extra is 25. So I guess $225, I think, per contract. Or if you wanted to do micros, you could do that, right? So that's a 4.5 point risk. Now, say I was trading on a 15-minute time frame, and I don't know, I wanted to buy below an old low, and there was a imbalance, and then my stop went to that low, and now I have maybe like a 12-point stop. That's going to be different. I probably am not going to trade like a single contract or the same number of contracts, or I may even go down to micros if I don't want to trade E-mini. You see what I'm saying? So it's dependent upon how large that stop loss is. And that's probably going to be dependent upon which time frame you're looking at or which time frame you're basing the setup on. Okay. I mean, we could get into a whole nother discussion on risk management, like risk on, risk off scenarios with dollar index or even like bonds and shit like that. But dude, not getting into all that again today, but you get the gist of it. Okay. $8 has an open position on gold. No, that's good. Eli says, my lady got me a bunch of Ryan Holiday books. Ego is the enemy, obstacles the way, discipline is destiny, courage is calling, and stillness is the key. Man, that's fucking blessed, bro. That is blessed. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Let's do this, guys. Drop a birthday emoji, which is the congratulations emoji for Eli's lady, man. That is incredible. Getting all of those books from Ryan Holiday, that is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to have a partner in life that is supportive, that can really, really make or break a person. So that's really good, Eli. That's awesome. That is good stuff. So tell them they are appreciated. In which time frame specifically we're looking for equal highs, equal lows, low resistant lows, or high resistant lows? All of them, my friend. All of them. And yeah, there was this goofball yesterday that was saying that liquidity is just above previous highs and lows. And I'm like, that's wrong. That is so, I didn't say this, but I'm like, that is so far fucking wrong. You shouldn't even be tweeting, to be honest. And that was only half of it. They were wrong as fuck on some other shit too. And some dude was like, no, he's like, you're wrong. I'm like, I'm not wrong. Because they're below session high, like liquidity is above session highs and lows previous day high and lows, previous week high and low, previous month high and low, previous quarter high and low, previous year high and low. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, liquidity. So it depends on which time frame you're looking at. Sessions, previous day, previous week, previous month, previous quarter, previous year. Okay. And so the time frame, I think it matters to a degree because the higher time frames are important, but lower time frame liquidity can still be, a target. Now, this is strictly hindsight here, but just to give you an example on today, just a real easy example. If you remember from Friday, 2 weeks ago, so it's like 2.5 weeks ago from today, I told you guys to start studying the 50% level. Study when price runs liquidity and then crosses 50%, right? Whether from premium to discount or discount to premium. Check this out. A minute ago, I said we had a divergence down here, right? So if our low's been set and if we're going to run this liquidity up here, what we want to do is wait for price to cross 50% first, right? Well, let's measure that. If we have the range of this high and no magnet tool, all right, this high, or fuck, we'll use the Gambox. That's why the Gambox is better to me. It's got way less shit on it. There's your 50%. Right here. Right? There's your 50%. 48, 23, 75. It crosses here at 1040. So this is a discount. Well, this is actually a fair value imbalance because it's right at 50%. It just so happens to run this previous low before running higher. But what did it do? It crossed 50% and then went into a discount for the liquidity. You see that shit? Guys, this is not a facade. I did not lie to you. I told you 2.5 weeks ago on Friday, I gave you the keys to the kingdom. I literally told you, I said, here's the keys, bro. This is a pair of scissors. Here's the keys. Here you go. Take them. Take it. I just gave you the most high probability trade plan that I personally know. If the low's been set, if it's going to run opposing liquidity, it's probably going to do it after running 50%. That's not complicated. That's not ambiguous. You know how to spot a low. You know how to spot liquidity. Now you just got to wait for the right time. Now this bitch was during lunch, so I wouldn't have done that. That's just me. That's one of my rules. I don't care. I don't care if one of my rules holds me back once in a while. That's fine. But, hopefully you guys studied that. Yes, John. Yes. You told me you gave me the keys, and that's, that's not something to take lightly. So I went back and I studied it. And yeah, you're right. When they cross 50%, aiming for opposing liquidity, that last move is it. That's the one. Look at this. Look how explosive this is. This is a 5-minute time frame. Right at noon. We wasted no time. No time. Boom. Right up there. Why? Why does it do that? Why didn't it do it at 11:55? At 11:50? Why did it do it right at 12? And then 10 minutes later? It's a magnet, bro. Price is a magnet to liquidity. Okay. But just to make sure I answer your question, Lamoth, whatever it is, it's all time frames. But you need the watermark. Well, you don't have to have this watermark per se, but you want to be able to do what I do. Time, price, context. This had price and context, but for me personally, it wasn't at the right time. So that's all right. But this setup today is just a little bit weird to me. It's a little bit wonky in my opinion, but that's that. Okay. Yeah. So what is previous session mean to you? That means if you're in New York, look at London. Always look at consolidations. Always look at previous session highs and lows. I don't have the indicator on here. I mean, I don't really. I really more so made it for you guys, but when you're in, let's say the stock exchange, okay, at 8:30 is here. Okay. So right before the stock exchange opens, all right, right before it opens, there's London, right? And stock exchange is about to open. So what do you have? You have a low here at 610, the timing of 610, not the price level, right? 48.21, that's almost equal low. Actually, that's equal lows right here. And then you have a high right here, but then you have a higher high here. Okay. So that means, in my opinion, London's low is at 48.21 and London's high is 48.28.75. There's your liquidity. There it is. What does price magically do today? Runs the lows, comes up, runs the highs, trades back down, runs the lows again, and then runs for whatever high this is from prior to London, I guess. Price is a magnet. It trades from what to what? Liquidity to liquidity. That's how you know where the market's going to go. You know where it's going to go. You know when it's going to do it. You know what to wait for. You know which retracement to get in. You know how the low's been set. Pick whichever entry you want. Milton's holding gold longs. Oh, that's good. That's real good. How did you come to work with a prop firm? Because I am a fucking badass, dude. That's why. No, I'm just totally kidding, bro. That's arrogant as fuck. I've been in this industry a long time. I've had TradingView for longer than 8 years. I signed up with TradingView over 8 years ago. A lot of these mentors were in fucking diapers, bro. Or in maybe elementary school or early middle school when I signed up with TradingView. Yeah, I've been in this industry almost 10 years. I know a few people that are very well connected, and you know, people, bro, before I was even in the IM Academy, rest in peace, Channel 96, people wanted to work with me, dude. A lot of people. That's why I was invited to join Trade House to begin with. Because you see the shit that I'm doing with Tesla, this kind of shit, tweeting at the lows, you do that enough times, the internet is going to know. People are paying attention to that. Is Twitter going to give me my props? Oh, fuck no. They're going to act like they're better than me when they're not, but I'm not here. You know, it's not a dick measuring contest. Fuck them. We all know who knows their shit. But other people who want to, you know, partner with me and do things, they're going to reach out to me, you know? So you can do the same things, bro. You learn a skill set. Remember I told you, you learn a trading model, whatever it is. I mean, I've given you, I don't know how many. I've given you a mitigation model. I've given you an imbalance model. I've given you the Y-slime model. I recently just gave you the keys model, I guess, which is just, you know, that last movement before the liquidity's taken. It's almost a scalper's paradise idea. I've given you like 4 or 5 trading models that are incredible if you get it right. You can, if you understand the model and you work it over, let's say 90 days, 6 months, let's just be safe. Let's say a year. You run that bitch for a year and you know your shit, you can start a signal service. You got friends and family who are, you know, I always see you doing this. What is it? FX, Forex, 5X shit. What is this? And you're just like, yeah, you know, press buttons and make money. Like, what do you mean? You know, and they're going to be like, well, can you help me out? It's like, well, I'll help you out, but it's going to be $100 a month. I'll tell you what to long and, you know, shit like that. $100 a month. Bro, people are begging me to start a signal service. Do you guys know that? People ask me all the time, John, when are you starting a signal service? I'm trying to give you the skills, not only to make money trading, but you can monetize that skill set too. That's what a lot of people don't get. But a lot of young traders, they don't get that. They're like, well, you know, I can just take some really good trades and make a shit ton of money. Well, you could. Of course you can. I do that too. But I also have a YouTube channel as well. Like, the average millionaire has 7 forms of income, and you want to have just trading? Okay. I mean, you can, but you're just going to limit yourself. That's just not logical in any manner, you know? But yeah, basically it's just, Lucas, the long and short of it is networking, dude. Your network is your net worth. I don't know who said that, but it's very true. Very true. I got friends in high places, all right? Eli says, read together, stay together. Truly blessed, though, for real. I agree. Yeah, 5x. The best is to learn the skill. It is, Miguel. It absolutely is. But let's say you take a trade on like micro ES, and let's just say you make $500 in a month. You know, it's not a bad month. I mean, you're not going to be like a full-time trader doing that, but you know, as a side thing, an extra $500, oh shit, that can go a long way. That's a lot of groceries, or I don't know, car insurance probably for some of the younger folks. But then if you had, say, a signal service and you had 5 people that paid you $100 a month, well, that's another $500. That's $1,000 you made, you know, based on your skill set. I don't see anything wrong with that, as long as you know what you're doing. If you're giving out like garbage ass signals though, then you're just an asshole after that. But you know, I'm not trying to say I'm the best trader out there, because I'm not. But if you looked at my track record on Twitter or the Discord, I do get it wrong sometimes. I do. Absolutely. But you know what the win rate is. You know that the bias is a lot more correct than not correct. Because I have a lot of experience. I'm older than most of you. Fucking 30 years old, bro. So a lot of these guys that are 22, 21, bro, they were in diapers when I started this shit. So yeah, give yourself some time. You know, stop trying to rush the process. I don't know what we're going to do here in the afternoon, bro. I don't even think I'm going to trade today. Might just wait. $11.20. 4 minutes, 57 seconds. Yeah, see, no, that's what I'm saying, though, Libre. That's what I'm saying. $1,100. That can go a long way for some people. Shit. $1,100. That can go a long way for some people. And if you really know your shit, I don't recommend doing this, but if you really, really know your shit, you could take that 1,100. Libre, don't do this, by the way. Okay, full disclosure. But you could make that 1,100 and then say, all right, you know what? Now I'm going to take that 1100 and I'm going to go buy some prop firm challenges. And then bam, use that 1100 to get access to like 50K, 100K. Then trade that and compound. You know what I mean? That'd be a hell of a story. Lucas, multiple, my friend. Multiple. I'm not going to tell you every fucking thing I do, but many things. Many, many things. There's a emoji in the way I can't see what that is. Does that say 2%? Plus 2%? Is that what that says? On the challenge already? Oh, see, Libra, you already know. You already know, my friend. Man already has the plan. Don't need me. Don't need me. What's good, Roy? Did you have a good Christmas, Roy? If you celebrate. I don't know who does and who doesn't. We'll give it like 10 more minutes and then we'll do the giveaway for the Atomic Habits book. All right, I got to get off Twitter, bro. The algorithm gives me some weird ass shit. But yeah, we'll do in about 10 minutes. So if you have not already commented Atomic Habits on the tweet, now is your chance to go do that. Fantastic Christmas. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I got some books, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. I got so much to read. My eyes are just gonna fall the fuck out. For real. They're just gonna fall out, my friend. Teach me how to do it, Libra. Best discovery of the year. What is the best discovery of the year? I love teaching people how to trade, man. I love it. I love it. I try to be the teacher who like cuts out all the nonsense. I mean, all right, not all of it, because we're gonna have some nonsense here, 100%. But if you look at the content, they're not going to be ridiculously long videos. Like the one I did that I put out on Monday, it's only like 12 minutes. Bunch of quotes, bunch of ideas in a short amount of time, no bullshit. You know? Versus people who put out a video every week. It's a lot of fluff, a lot of talking, a lot of just anything but where to enter, how to get a bias, shit like that, you know? And I never appreciated that. Never. You know? It's like college lectures, bro. We had to be at school, right? For an hour. Sometimes two, depending on, you know, what type of class you're in or whatever. And I remember walking out of class with notes that was only like an email long. I'm like, bro, we could have came in, you could have dropped sauce for like 15 minutes straight, and then we could have got the fuck out of there. Time is our most valuable asset, my friends. And you want to waste it, you know, making a 45-minute video when that bitch could be like 17 minutes. I never liked that about educators, most of them. But, you know, I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to give it to you straight. Bars. Anything else you guys got? Any last minute questions or any assets you guys are looking at? Because price action wise, I don't have anything. I don't have anything for you. I'm not looking for anything specific. Oh, I forgot. I got a PDF for you. I was going to show you this. That's what I meant to do. Okay, we'll do that for just a minute, and then we'll do our giveaway. The other day, now this is a free PDF, so if you have it, you can send it to your friends. You don't have to print it per se, but let me show you this real quick. I made this the other day. I made this, and it's obviously very basic. I didn't hire a graphics designer to do no shit, but this is basically your first 90 days. So all the new members are, they should be getting this. You guys already have it. It's in the Discord, but again, it's free. You can share it. I don't care. Okay. Most of these are free anyway, but month 1, which is just broken down into 4 weeks, 28 days. That should be 31 days. Right? Fuck it. Anyway, it's broken down. Okay, you see what day it is, what video, and then how long it is. And then there's also like the first book. Like month 1, whenever you start, month 1 is, hey, go through this content and then read this book. Now, obviously, day 1 is 5 minutes, which means you can go on day 2 for 9 minutes, and you know what I mean? But it's just a more structured way of your first 90 days as a SMS member. So that means by the end of your first 90 days, you should have all this content done, which means these are playlists, by the way. So I think this is the For Students playlist, and then there's the Smart Money Sniper course. These are going to be member only videos. I think day 36, I think, are going to be member only videos. And then some of these are going to be previous live streams as well, including the one that we did the other day, Keys to the Kingdom. So yeah, some of these are very short, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 11 minutes. And then the live streams, oh yeah. Does my lot size make me look fat? Yeah, it's 90 minutes. That's long. But, and then day 72 through 90, you should spend catching up on the market reviews. Those are short. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes or less. So you could binge watch those. And then at the bottom, the daily routine, which means every trading day, okay? Every trading day you should do, I know it might be hard to see. So I gotta zoom in here. Can you guys see that? The daily routine, Monday through Friday, which means every trading day, you should print 1 chart. You should have 1 journal entry, at least 5 pages of any book, unless it's Robert Greene, then it'll be like 3 pages. That's fine. I won't knock you for it. And then 1 page of the Daily Stoic, right? That is our daily reader, right? As a Smart Money Stoic community, Daily Stoic is a must-have. Okay, so if you don't have this, you're fucking up. Okay, but yeah, Daily Stoic once a day, 1 chart printed every day, and that's it. And then if you want to continue, meaning your first, again, 90 days, there's 1 book every month. So the first one is The Art of Living by Epictetus, the Sharon LaBelle translation. The second one is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, goated. And then the third one is Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday. It was hard to decide which 3 books I was going to decide on. So that took me like an hour to figure that out. But if you want to continue with Book of the Month ideas, they're in the Discord, sure. But if you don't want to do that, if you want, just your own list outlined in advance, then you can go to month 4, How to Be a Stoic, Month 5, Atomic Habits, which I'm about to give away 3 copies of this one. Month 6, Trading in the Zone. Month 7, The Practice of Groundedness by Brad Stulberg. Month 8, Obstacles is the Way. Month 9, Stillness is the Key. Month 10, Letters from a Stoic. Month 11, Discourses and Selected Writings. That one should have been earlier. And then month 12, A Guide to the Good Life by William B. Irvine. And those are all the Amazon links. Those are my affiliate links, by the way. Not that you have to use them, but you know, it would be cool to get like $5 back from all of you buying a book. And then it just has the how to join the Discord as well. Discord user settings, connections, click the YouTube and sign in. Know what I'm saying? So that's that, my friends. That is that. Your first 90 days in the community. Do I see dollar strength? Oh, the dollar is weak right now. The dollar is dog shit right now. It's horrible. I had some highs outlined, another set of highs outlined, and the market never went for them. The market like never ran to the sets of highs I had outlined. So this is a very weak market. This is a very weak market. Ugh. When and where does price consolidate? Near 50% of ranges. If you're new here or you're trying to take notes, price consolidates near 50%. We've seen that since January of this year. A lot of that on the monthly time frame. So if it's in a large time frame, 50% consolidation, then I'm assuming, this is just a guess here, I'm assuming it would end up trading down here below 99.57. So me personally, I don't see why it would have strength next week. So I mean, it could. Me personally, I can't justify that. I can't justify that. And it's trading below like this small imbalance here anyway. So yeah, I don't know, but I don't think it'll be bullish. All right. Wanted to get some crypto. Yeah, I'm the last person you want to ask about crypto. I promise. My best discovery is that Librite taught me how to spot liquidity and avoid traps in my trades. That's good. That's very good. Nikki says you also have your book page. Oh, yes, I do. The wall shelf. I forgot about that. I need to post today because it's been a while. But you're right, Nikki. I do have a book page. It's the wall shelf on Instagram. He talks about your channel. Librite talks about me, huh? Well, what does he say? What does Librite say about Jon Fib? Ooh, we're getting a little dumpsky. Oh shit! Look at that, chat. Look at that. If anything, I'd look for shorts, and it fucking runs that bitch, bro. Damn, I should have traded that, huh? I should have absolutely traded that. God, I don't even know what the entry would have been. But that's not bad, is it? That was the only markup we had for today. Nice little run on trailing stops. How you like that? You think you know turtle soup? That might be a long, but I'm not long in that. I am not long in that, my friends. But that's a nice run. It must have been the highs then. Oh. NQ running this previous high. ES lower. Ooh, that's a biatch. Nasdaq was the one that traded higher here. Oh yeah, but how you like that, chat? Y'all like that shit? It could go lower and it fucking absolutely runs lower. Not even casually too. Hey, look, I promise I don't make these markets. I don't. I promise I don't. It's just liquidity. But that's, again, almost 10 years doing this. It's the same shit all the time. That's why I have the confidence to step out here onto Twitter or in front of 37 viewers and thinking that it might do this or it might do that. That's why I have that confidence. And then you see what it does. You stick around long enough, you're going to learn how to do this shit too. It's just a shame I didn't trade it, but that's okay. Last night I went into today with the idea that I'm probably not going to trade. But guess what? This shit is a sport to me though. I'm still going to watch it. And I'm still going to look, well, I might do this, I might do that, or I think it's going to do this. I didn't make money from this. Shit, if anything, my stocks probably lost a little bit of value being up. I mean, that's nothing to be concerned about, but you know, I didn't make money on that. But that's okay. I'm still in this for the sport though. I still want to see if I can be right. So that's what I'm gonna do. That I'm his mentor and I teach him a lot. Oh, okay, well that's good. That's good. But Dino or Dino, like dinosaur nuggets, which are a scam in America at least, because they don't have any chicken in them. It's just breading. But anyway, long story short, let's get to the giveaway. We had some last minute entries. So let's do this now. Okay. So give me like 2 minutes while I put this together. So don't go anywhere.
It's like a rush when I see you. My eyes don't know what to do. I'm swimming less in your greatness. No tide can never stop this. I find it hard to think of anything but you. And as soon as I do, you are gonna move on to another one. A softer space, millennial and full of grace. Regal and fine, sweet and divine.
All right. All right. Are we back? Are we back? And he's your mentor? No, that's good, man. That's good. All right. So we got the wheel of names now. And if you guys are ready, we can do it. We can do it. We're going to see how the Dow reacts to that as well. After this is over. So you guys can hear me, right? I got the volume on and everything. Before I continue. I'm Roy's mentor. Nice. Very nice. Sounds good. Okay, cool. All right. So again, here, thank you, Haydar, Sean, and Naruto. So this is for the 3 copies of Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you are outside of the United States, I will send you an Amazon gift card. So you can buy it yourself, or honestly, I guess you could buy whatever you want. But if you're in the US, I will send this to you. If you're outside the US, I'll do an Amazon gift card. All right. So first winner of Atomic Habits by James Clear. We got to go to the banned list because Beverly's banned. Remember? She got banned a few months ago. But I guess a giveaway is a giveaway, right? So congrats to Beverly for winning the first copy. I guess we'll have to unban Beverly, give her the book, and then we'll reban her again. Second copy of Atomic Habits, drum roll, goes to Henning. Oh shit, I gotta write that down. If I don't. Beverly got the first one. Hennings S got the second one. All right. So for the third one, for the third and final copy, heading into this is our last giveaway for the year 2023. This is the last one. So congrats to Shevlin _ING 19. Shevlin _ING 19. So Beverly, Henning S, and Shevlin on Twitter. Well, Beverly, I'm sure Beverly, reach out to me on Instagram because I know who you are. Henning S and Shevlin on Twitter. Reach out to me on Instagram. Twitter. Sorry. Message me on Twitter. Because that's how you entered through Twitter. So that's how I can verify that it's you. All right. So congratulations again to the winners. I will do that today. Unless you don't get back to me, then you're done. But no, Roy, I will not. I am not a relationship coach, bro. I've been pretty much single my entire life. You do not want relationship advice from me, I promise. Unless you want to be single. Unless you want to be single, my friend. But what I will teach you how to do is trade. I will teach you how to read financial markets. And I will do my best to teach you what I know and what I have gleaned from ancient Stoic philosophy, from ancient wisdom. But no, relationship coach, you do not want that. I promise you don't want that. You think you might, or you might just be trolling. But for anyone who thinks they might, you don't. You do not want that. I promise. I can't promise a lot of things, but that is one thing I can definitely promise. Okay. So anyway, that's going to be it, guys. We will be here on Friday. Okay. We'll be here on Friday. And then we will roll into 2024. Okay. And so I think that goes without saying, but that's what book of the month for January is. Okay. So if you didn't win the giveaway, maybe next time, I don't know. But that is the book of the month for January 2024. Atomic Habits by James Clear. It was book of the month like a year or two ago. Back on my channel 96. May that channel rest in peace. But we'll do this one again because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since we've done this. So it's a great book. There's actually a lot of Stoic ideas in this one. Actually, you know what? I mean, I'll end the stream here, but there was a couple things I wanted to point out real quick before we go. On page 27, he says, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. That actually wasn't James Clear. That's a different guy. Plutarch, I think. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, no, that wasn't Plutarch. See, this is why you gotta look shit up. It was Archilochus or Archilochus. Right there. We don't rise to the level of our expectations. We fall to the level of our training. Archilochus. That's a pretty good one. I can give you a little bit more if you want. Before we head out of here. Compounding, right? 1% better every day, like starting off small. That was Seneca, right? It's best, or it's good to discipline yourself in small things so you could do the big things. That's Seneca. When I read this book 2 years ago, I didn't used to highlight as much. I wasn't like the greatest reader. I was like, I'll remember that. You won't. Not like 2 or 3 years from now, you won't. You'll remember like, yeah, that was a good book. I don't remember what it's about. I don't remember the quotes. That's why we highlight, my friends, and take effort. I mean, effort, yes, but we take notes. Fuck, I didn't highlight a damn thing in here other than that. Okay, well, I guess that'll be it then. Y'all be good, man. I'll see you Friday. Reach out to me on Twitter so I can give you give you this book or an Amazon gift card. All right? Bye.